It's only one. Mose.
And again, we'll keep you updated.
Yeah, man, that's a fact. It is what it is on that one on the Hip Hop Uncensored podcast with your brother UNCUT and SamAnt over here from Viral Hip Hop News. We giving it to you, episode 191 of the podcast. Killing it. Oh God, got a couple more in here, man. But I know you wanted to go. And you want to go to Lil Wayne, or we'll dig in these YouTubers?
You could do Lil Wayne, I guess, man. Yeah, Lil Wayne was on stage, man. I played this little clip here where he was the Blink 182 tour, and he got a little frustrated on stage. So I'll just talk about this real quick. Here we go.
I just want the people to know, if you're wondering, please forgive me, but I am so not used to performing to a crowd and there's not too many, like still funk. That's not my swag. I'm not sure how long I'm going to be able to do this tour, but make some noise for Blink 182 to include me anyway. This might be my last night, though. Let's go.
All right, so that statement right there, man, pretty much pushed Lil Wayne to like on Google Trends, like number 5. People were like, "Oh, I hope you don't, go off stage." Now, apparently, it wasn't so many people, I guess, in there, and a lot of different other technical difficulties was going on that caused Lil Wayne to make that statement last night. But for the fans that love Lil Wayne and Blink 182, he did leave a statement on Twitter. This afternoon, he said, "Yesterday was crazy." He said, "But I want all my fans to know I won't be quitting this tour. I'm having too much fun with my bros, Blink 182. He says, "Bangor, Massachusetts is next. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow." What's your thoughts on this, SamAnt? Weezy, this is one statement, man, causing mad headlines, man. What you think about that?
I didn't think it would cause this much headlines. It's pretty wild. I did a story on it earlier today. Didn't drop it. I'm glad more story came out. We got to do it together. But I gave Wayne the benefit of the doubt, even though I had to give him a little criticism. And here's why. Do you remember that story I told you about Genuine a couple days ago when we was out in New York? And it was Funk Flex, DJ Red Alert, Genuine was headlining it. It was supposed to be a big venue. Pi could hold about 1,000. Pi had 30 people in there. It was dead. It was empty. Hollow. We went on. We did our thing. We performed. Genuine came on. He was the headliner and performed like there was 3,000 people in there. For those 30 people, he made that moment, that night, memorable for them because they paid their ticket to see him. They were excited, and he had to deliver. And as an artist, sometimes you do venues in front of millions of people. Sometimes you do venues in front of 10. It just all comes with the game of this being the music. Still get paid the same. He should have gave them people the show that they came to see and left them people with a better impression than him just walking off stage being frustrated because it's empty. You make people feel like, okay, I'm no good because this motherfucker's not packed, but I'm here. I love you. Why not give me the energy? Now, I also said that we don't know what's going on. If Lil Wayne did decide that he wanted to leave the tour, we don't know what's going on behind the scenes. There's so much that goes on behind the scenes. You've seen it when we were in LA. You got the sound guy, the lighting guy, this, that, the band, the dancers. Any of that goes wrong, that falls right on the head of the artist. It doesn't fall on the dancer, it doesn't fall on the light guy, it doesn't fall on the sound dude, it falls on the artist. They take the criticism. So if things weren't running or going in Lil Wayne's the way he wanted it to, then yeah, he had absolute every reason, every right to get off the tour. But this is also something that he's unfortunately dealt with throughout his career, where he just kind of gets tired of something kind of happens throughout tour and he dips off, and it's just kind of like, damn. So, I mean, I hope his health is good. I hope his mind is straight. And because he's an incredible artist, he's going to sell out every show, man. He does a great show, and want to see Lil Wayne keep doing his thing, man. And this little weird shit kind of put it to the wayside.
Yeah, I just think it was one of those things where I don't see how it's that big of a story. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I could see because until he put out the statement, people thought that he would leave and stuff like that. I just think, all right, he said he ain't leaving. I don't know what else to really say about it, man. To be honest, I mean, I love Weezy. I'm sure he has dealt with this, thousands of times, like I said, and he'll probably deal with it again. So I mean, keep it pushing. Everybody loves Blink 82, Weezy. I didn't know they was on tour, to be honest with you, but it's just one of those things. I don't have a lot on it, man. You know what I mean? To be honest, I just don't. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, that is what it is.
I agree with you. I definitely agree with you, though. You know what I'm saying? What you said. I mean, you should have gave them their show. I don't care if it was one person in there. You can't get big headed to the point where it's like I'm walking out of here and ain't enough people. I definitely, you know, don't agree with him, but you know, these guys, you know, feel like they can do what they want. But great thing for the people who paid their money and whatnot, and at least the people, you know, coming up will be able to get Lil Wayne in his entirety and Blink 182. That's good for them at least.
Yeah, and we didn't know about it because we don't listen to Blink 182. That ain't no knock to them, but we don't watch no motherfucking Lil Wayne Blink 182 concert. That ain't just our cup of tea. So
right.
Yeah, I mean, shout out to them, both of them, Lil Wayne and Blink 182. Hopefully they can continue the concert, and people that paid to get the ticket and rock, they can rock out.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Let me
Ain't enough for y'all here. I'm out. Another person tweeted, we are at the Blink 182 show, and Lil Wayne was on and off in like 20 minutes. He was supposed to have an hour set. The fuck, man. Disappointed. Someone else shared that Wayne may have announced that he was leaving the tour for good. Lil Wayne just said, I think this is my last day on this tour, and walked off. Now, after 4 or 5 songs, because there's barely anyone here, and this rain, basically mad at the rain. Now, he got something that was dropped on Twitter. I'll see if I can get that for y'all. I'll drop that video now. You're seeing the pictures right now. People pissed off, dropping it on Twitter. Lil Wayne is one of the greatest rappers, greatest entertainers of all time. I'm not going to sit back and disrespect Lil Wayne right now, and disrespect his pedigree and disrespect his library and what he's done. I've heard a lot, though, that he's had some problems on tour and that he's not delivered on tour sometimes. Now, I know there's so many variables and different things that go into a proper tour, and a lot of things that behind the scenes people don't see that the artists have to go through as far as the sound, the lighting. Everything has to be perfect, because at the end of the day, if anything fails or anything is off, that responsibility ultimately goes on the artist. It's not on the producer. It's not on the sound guy. It's not on the light guy. The people that's going to be tweeting are going to be mad and upset on throwing all blame at the entertainment. So he has a huge responsibility. He knows that his brand is being compromised if something's not right. Rain and some people missing. I mean, I don't give Wayne an excuse like that. He's a professional. He has people out there loving him. I was telling God, it was funny because I was watching a video of Genuine at the Essence concert with this little girl playing the guitar. I thought that was dope. I performed with Genuine a couple years back in New York City, and it was a Funk Flex event, DJ Red Alert. Genuine was the headliner, and we did an opening act, my R&B group at the time. Not many people in the building. I mean, it was probably a 300 or 400 person venue. When I tell you it was about 20 people that came in that bitch, it was real light, real light. Genuine headlined the show. Obviously, Genuine draws a big crowd, or used to. And there was about 20 people in there. And Genuine rocked the show like it was 10,000. And that day just gave me so much respect for artists that I've already had respect for my entire life as a singer, as an R&B singer, somebody that's done this and put in work and really put in his time and deserves that recognition. For him to go out there and put on a full show all the way out, giving them 10 girls, 15 girls in the audience, everything that they wanted and everything that they came to see. That just showed me what a great professional does. So whether or not you got 1 million in the crowd, whether or not you got 10, whether or not you got 15, the show must go on. You're getting paid. Go out there and put on the best show for them 10 people, because you're going to change those 10 people's lives forever. I guarantee that. They'll never forget that, in particular because of why you did it, how you did it, and just the humility that came behind it. So I don't know what was going on with Lil Wayne. Like I said, I'm not going to place blame on this legend right now. I don't know what's going on behind the scenes with the shows and whether or not he's getting taken care of properly. I have no idea. But just some rain and people not being there, it just seemed like that was the icing on the cake for him already wanting to get out of it.
It's only one.